All right, looks like we are good to go. Hope you are all doing well. Happy Thursday. I can't believe it's already Thursday. This week has flown by. Don't mind me. I'm just going to put the Rangers on my phone as they are in Vegas playing the Golden Knights. Battle of first place team. Rangers 22 8-4, Vegas 22 13-1. Yes, Darkstroke, you are first tonight, my friend. And yes, the Rangers are in first place in the Metropolitan. The Vegas Golden Knights are first place in the Pacific. That game is getting started in real life, but we are getting started here now. Rangers versus Islanders. Rangers getting healthy. This will be our first game back with Ryan Strome. He'll be coming off the injured list. Doing all right, Darkstroke. How are you, buddy? His first game back off the injured list. Panarin will be back again next game against the Flyers. And Adam Fox will return at some point tonight, whether it's no later than the game against Pittsburgh. But he will be back at some point within the next 3 games. Yeah, Darkstroke, I've needed a haircut for a while now, so it was good to get done, and the holidays were a rough time, so... Zinix, that's terrible to hear that Shesterkin's on the COVID protocol, but Georgiev has been more than capable since when Shesterkin got hurt. So he'll get to start tonight. That's fine. All right, Matt, how are you, buddy? How are you doing? So here we go. Rangers hosting the Islanders at Madison Square Garden. Actually, I think, funny enough, I think Georgiev is going to be in our game as well right here. So it's time for a start for him, a spot start against the Islanders. The world's most famous arena. Zibanejad versus Nelson. That's good to hear, Matt. Good to hear. Face-off won by Nelson, back to Pulock, and Pulock will take it along the right side. He's hit by Craig Smith there, and it is indeed Georgiev in net for us tonight here at the Garden. Ryan Lindgren, long pass up to Ryan Reeves. Reeves gets behind the defense. Reeves moving in. Shot misses the net wide. Smith now moving in, trying to pass it down low. Another missed opportunity there by Zibanejad. As Mika Zibanejad now circles back, leaves it back for the point for Ryan Lindgren. Lindgren lets a blast go. Varlamov saw it all the way, and he will freeze it with about 2 minutes gone here in the first. So Ryan Strome coming out now for his first face-off since his concussion. His first shift. He'll take on Brock Nelson and win the face-off to Kreider. Back to Capo Caco. Took a little too long to pass over there. Varlamov had plenty of time to go pipe to pipe and makes the save. As you see there, Kyle Palmieri leading the Islanders in points with 55. The Ranger leading point getter, Artemi Panarin, will miss one more game with back spasms. We'll be back next game. Strome wins this one back to Miller. Now over to Jacob Trouba. Trouba moving in down low. Another glove save for Varlamov, and he'll freeze it again as the Rangers swarming like hornets around the net. You see there's Zibanejad, the point leader tonight for the team, for the active lineup, with 72 points on the year. 3 minutes gone here in the first at the Garden, no score. Strome loses this face-off to Nelson, back to Pulock, and Pulock will now take it for the Islanders in his own zone, sends it cross ice to Pelech. Poked away there. It goes to neutral ice where Strome recovers and starts circling back the other way. Strome will send it back to the point for Trouba. Back to Capo, back to Keandre Miller. The three of them play patty cake a little bit there with the passes. A little quick short passes. Now Trouba kicks it out of the zone. Caco was out of position instead of cycling. And Miller comes back the other way now for the Rangers as they regroup. Back to Miller, tries to get it back over to Capo Caco, but it's intercepted by Pulock, who gets it out to Palmieri on the breakout. Palmieri gets the blue line. Now moving down low, Keandre Miller, nice poke check. Puck kicks loose to the right side. Miller finds it for the Rangers. But now Bouvier intercepts to Nelson, and his pass now intercepted by Strome to Alexis Lafreniere. Back up to Ryan Strome. Strome along the right side. Still has the puck, tries to send it cross ice to Trouba, does so successfully. Jacob Trouba now moving in down low, gets the Lafreniere, backhand shot saved by Varlamov. As Komarov has it now, kicks it around the boards. Strome there, pushes it back the other way for Capo Caco. Caco tries to go cross ice to Strome, but Komarov intercepts. Passes it up to Palmieri. Palmieri gains the Ranger blue line and hit by Keandre Miller there at the point. Capo Caco gathers the loose puck and passes back up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere now gains the offensive zone as Filipino comes off the bench. Lafreniere tries to push it forward to Lindgren, but it's passed away and taken away by the Islanders. Now Komarov has it. Komarov over to Pajot. Pajot gets hit hard, and Lafreniere finds the puck and starts moving now across into the Islander territory. Passing back to Ryan Lindgren. Lindgren lets one rip and misses high and wide. Ferraro can't keep it in. Wallstrom now will gain the blue line. He'll send it further into the Ranger zone, but Filipino is there and starts back the other way. He gets swarmed by the Islanders, and Zdeno Chara is there as he pushes it up to Zizekas. Zizekas hit by Ferraro. Lafreniere finds it, and now Lafreniere back the other way. Lafreniere tries to go cross-ice to Zibanejad, but Chara intercepts. Haven't had a face-off here since about the 17-minute mark. Non-stop action here. Rangers versus Islanders. As Androv now has the puck. Slap shot saved by Georgiev easily with the blocker. Punches it into the trapezoid for Lindgren. Lindgren up to Lafreniere, who will push it further down and give chase and get it in the trapezoid himself. Now circling down low. Shot misses wide. And it kicks all the way back out to the point for Lindgren. Back along the blue line to Ferraro. Ferraro lets it rip. It's blocked. Lafreniere, soft shot, save, rebound, save again off the post there. Zibanejad going to go short side there against Varlamov. Puck is loose still. Craig Smith now down to Zibanejad. Shot. Kick save and a beauty by Varlamov. Goes right back to Mika. Another shot saved by Varlamov as the Rangers have some sustained pressure here with 3.5 left in the first. Now back to Ferraro at the point. To Lindgren. His shot never got through. Smith can't get anything on it, and Androv gets it away from danger and up to Cal Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck now gets hit hard along the right side, and Lindgren starts back the other way for the Rangers. Up to Dryden Hunt as the fourth line gets a rare shift. Dryden Hunt now shot saved. Rebounds. Zibanejad jams away at it, but Varlamov is there and freezes the puck. No, Matt, no, we haven't made, we have made some trades. Earlier in the year, Mario Ferraro came over from the Sharks as McKegg loses that face-off to the Islanders. Green has the puck, but we made no deals at the deadline. As Zarnik now gets hit by Runinen. Hunt gets the puck. And yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game. It's 2 first-place teams tonight. Darkstroke, this is a good chance for the Rangers to show their mettle and what they're made of here against the Vegas Golden Knights. No, Cotter, I didn't see the Knicks game tonight. I turned it off. I had other things to do. They were down 87-82 with 9 minutes to go, and I just had other things to do. So it's great. The Knicks won tonight. Fantastic. So at the end of one period here at the Garden, scoreless. The Islanders only had 1 shot on net. Save was made. I'm actually going to see the highlights right now. 1.5 seconds left. R.J. Barrett from beyond the arc. Oh, a Hail Mary shot that went in. And the Knicks beat the Celtics. Yeah, I'm seeing it here on my phone. Look at that. Well, the Knicks needed that. Maybe that's going to start turning things around. They're still a game under 500, but they needed that game. Look at that. Tracy Morgan celebrating. Fan-freaking-tastic. So, people keep saying they want to trade Barrett. BS. You can't trade Barrett. He's the one guy who's actually been performing consistently this year. Anyway, so good thing the Knicks. That's good for the Knicks. Good that the Knicks won. So, the Rangers out shooting the Islanders 9-1, out hitting them 5-4. Faceoffs 3-2 in favor of the Islanders. Nelson versus Zibanejad now. Second period getting ready to get underway here at the Garden. Face-off won by the Islanders back to Pelech. Cross ice to Pulak. Gains the zone down to Nelson. Nelson shot saved by Georgiev. Ranger netminder getting tested here early in the second as this goes back to Pulak. Good hit there by Ryan Reeves. Nelson now down low to Bouvier. Bouvier now moving down low. One-time shot saved by Georgiev as he goes pipe to pipe. And now back down low. And Lindgren takes the puck away. Good job there down low by the Ranger defenseman. Now turns it over to Bouvier. Palmieri now down low. And the Ranger defense again recovers. Mario Ferraro getting back. As now Reeves gets it up to Smith and finally out of the Ranger zone. Smith now trying to send it back to the point, but Palmieri intercepts. Has the puck. 3 minutes gone here in a scoreless second. Scoreless game so far. As Palmieri gets taken down quickly there by the Rangers. And Zibanejad gets the loose puck as he is separated from it. Smith now, long pass from Mika. Along the right side. He gets checked hard. Rangers were going for a change. A bad time. And here comes Pajot. Down low. Shot saved with the right leg by Georgiev. What a save by Georgiev to keep this game 0-0. As now Dobson gains the zone. Wallstrom shot through his screen. Save with the stick by Georgiev. 5 minutes gone. Yes, I'm doing 2 different franchises, Cotter. I'm doing 2 different franchises. Zibanejad now trying to go cross ice to Kreider, but he was tied up by Dobson. Back to Pajot. Pajot Down low, hit by hit by Chris Kreider, who then gets the puck up to K'Andre Miller. Miller now does a little pirouette there at the blue line, loses the puck to Pajot, though. He has it poked away, and there's Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad can't get it out of the zone, and now he does with a little help from Kaapo Kakko. Mika and Zibanejad 3-on-2 with Kreider and Kakko. Shot misses high and wide. Puck bounces around to Komarov in the right circle and starts back the other way for the Islanders. Across to Wahlstrom. Wahlstrom across to Dobson now, near center ice. Circles back and now back up to Wahlstrom, who gains the blue line. Wahlstrom, top of the slot, has his pass batted away. Trouba finds it against the left boards. Trouba kicks it back to Kakko, and now up and out of the zone. Chara there at neutral ice starts circling back as the Islanders were offside. They regroup with Wahlstrom gaining the blue line, moving down low. Now to Komarov. Shot, point-blank range, saved by Georgiev as Zibanejad gets it away from further danger and up to Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere now along the right side sends a cross-ice pass to Zizekas. Again, the Rangers were changing, getting their third defensive pair out. Cal Clutterbuck now down low, shot save. Puck bouncing around. Clutterbuck still has it, forever a Ranger killer. And now Green down low to Androv, shot save again by Georgiev. Clutterbuck back to Androv. Back across the green at the blue line. His shot through a screen. Saved by Georgiev, and he paddles it out to Blais. Nice play by the Ranger netminder. 7 minutes left here in the second. Lafreniere feeds Blais. Shot saved by Varlamov. Rebound. It went right through the crease. He couldn't get it on net. And Androv starts back the other way with Zizekas for the Islanders. Poked away by the sweet Swede, Patrick Nemeth. He sends it across to Runanen. And now up to Philip Hedl. Hedl now gains the zone and sends it across the Hunt. Dryden Hunt shot. Rebound. And it goes in, but the refs are already waving it off. They're going to say that Lafreniere interfered with Varlamov before the puck went in the net. So it's going to be a no goal. No, he's just got the day off, Darkstroke. I didn't trade Shesterkin. Nice, Cotter. Why'd your school get canceled tomorrow? McKegg versus Bellows now with 5:46 left in the second. McKegg wins it back to Runanen. Nemeth now gains the zone. Passes back to the blue line, but nobody was there, and Runanen has to go back and retrieve for the Rangers. He's out of position. Runanen now, long pass to McKegg. They'll do it again. Now over to Dryden Hunt. Speedy fourth winger. Passes it back to Goodrow. His shot never got through. Mayfield knocked it down. Sends it back out to Bellows with 4 minutes left in the period. Bellows gets hit at the blue line. Ferraro finds it and tries to get it up to Goodrow and does. Goodrow to Hunt. Hunt now down low. McKegg shot saved by Varlamov. Nice pressure here by the fourth line as Mayfield sends it cross ice to Brock Nelson. Nelson now, his pass intercepted by McKegg. Sends it back down to Ferraro and up to Lindgren. Lindgren now starts to break out with Hunt. Hunt now along the right side, gets behind one defenseman. Now another shot saved by Varlamov with the right shoulder. Nice play by Hunt as Reeves can't get a shot off and it kicks to Bouvier. Bouvier now back the other way for the Islanders. A minute to go here in the second period. Knocked away there by Ferraro, but it kicks back to Bouvier. Down low, his pass knocked away by Reeves. Good job by Ryan Reeves there with the active stick. Bit of a scrum there in the corner, and finding it is Ferraro. Ferraro now with the forwards, Hunt and McKegg. Ferraro moving in by himself. His shot is blocked. Ferraro now down lowing for a pass. Down low, shot saved by Varlamov off the pads. He freezes it with less than 2 seconds left in the period. Oh, nice. Snow day. Nice. Meanwhile, in real life, no score 3 minutes into the Rangers-Knights game. Hedl versus Zizekas. Hedl wins it back to Miller. Shot misses wide as the buzzer sounded anyway. Well, I wouldn't even say bad offense, Darkstroke, but a little bit of bad offense. I would say good defense and good goaltending. At the end of 40 here at the Garden, no score. Rangers out shooting the Islanders 13-9. The Islanders outshot the Rangers 8-4 that period. Hits 13-4 in favor of the Rangers. Faceoffs are 4 apiece. A fast-paced game here. Usually they are when there's no scoring. Nelson versus Zibanejad. And the third period is underway. Nelson wins it back to Pulak, up to Bouvier, taken away by Craig Smith. Smith gets it up to Zibanejad, back to Smith. Smith from the right circle, shot, save, rebound. Varlamov finds it and freezes it. Yes, it is a good game, Darkstroke, indeed. Zibanejad and Nelson now to the left of Varlamov. Face-off won this time by the Rangers. Zibanejad pushes it down low, but Reeves can't handle it, and Varlamov smacks it away. Now Reeves' a shot saved by Varlamov with the low glove, and he'll freeze it again. There'll be another face-off in the Islanders' zone. You too, Cotter. Have a good weekend, buddy. Meanwhile, in real life, Capo Caco had a golden opportunity, just missed. Golden opportunity for the Rangers against the Golden Knights, just missed it though. Face-off won by the Islanders. Hey, Darkstroke, thank you for the bits, buddy. Much appreciated, always appreciated, buddy. As Ryan Strome now gets the puck and sends it back up to Capo Caco. Caco along the right side, passing back to Kreider. Shot saved by Varlamov, going pipe to pipe and keeping the puck out of the net. Bouvier now gets taken out by Trouba. Rangers regroup in their own zone. Miller back to Trouba, looking for an outlet pass. Instead, he'll take it himself. Trouba along the right side, lets one rip. Save, rebound! Kreider can't get the stick on it. Strome does now. Varlamov finds it in the crease and freezes it. Good job tying up the Ranger forward there by the Islanders defense. Otherwise, Kreider would have had an easy goal off the rebound of Trouba's shot. Now Hedl versus Nelson to the left of Varlamov. Face-off won by the Islanders. Pelech with the puck, sends it back to Palmieri. Palmieri now gains the zone, but he's hit by the sweet Swede, Patrick Nemeth. Lafreniere can't get his pass away. Now he takes away back from Bouvier, though, and moving down low is Lafreniere moving in by himself, and Alexis Lafreniere off the backhand breaks up the shutout. It's 1-0 Rangers. 5 minutes into the third now. Finally, we have a tally. Lafreniere moved down low, got Varlamov to drop to his knees, and then lifts the backhander over his glove. It's 1-0 Rangers. Alexis Lafreniere's 24th of the year. Unassisted on the play off the turnover from Bouvier, and just like that, it's 1-0 Rangers. Nemeth now gains the zone. His pass intercepted by Pelech. Back to Pajot. Pajot now along the left side. He gets hit by Runanen near the point. Gets the puck away, but Pajot finds it after a bit of a scrum. Back to Pulock at the blue line. He banks it down low to Wahlstrom. Wahlstrom now moving to the slot. Poked away down low. Saved by Gorgiev, excuse me. Puck kick to the trapezoid where Nemeth waits for it. And he sends it up to the only goal scorer of the game, Lafreniere. Alexis Lafreniere now moving down low. Another backhand shot, misses high and wide. He tried to pull it to the other post this time. Pajot with the puck sends it cross ice to Pelech. Pelech back to Pulock. Good forecheck here by the Rangers, forcing the Islanders to pass it around their own zone. Finally, Pulock now maybe has an outlet pass to Clutterbuck, who gets laid out by Hedl, and Lafreniere gets the loose puck to Craig Smith. Smith back to Lafreniere. So to me, that's Hedl's shot saved by Varlamov with just under 10 minutes left to play in the third. McKegg versus Zizekas now to the right of Varlamov in a nail-biter of a game thus far. Face-off won by the Islanders. Dobson with the puck, leaves it for Chara, up to Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck now cross-ice to Androv. Androv moving across center ice, gains the zone, hit by Lindgren at the point. Lindgren takes it away, and now passes up to McKegg. McKegg along the right side, sends it back to Dryden Hunt, back to McKegg. A little bit too much passing there. Androv takes away the last one and starts back the other way, sends it deep. Islanders go for a change, or a partial change. Ferraro now with the puck, long pass up to Goodrow. Barclay Goodrow along the right side, puts in the brakes in the right circle, looking for some of the pass too, sends it back to Lindgren, but Lindgren can't keep it in, and the Rangers will be offsides. Poor play there by Lindgren with 6:50 left here in the third. Zibanejad versus Nelson. It's either the Rangers really throwing the body this period. Face-off won by Zibanejad to Reeves. Back to Zibanejad, taken away by Bouvier in the deflection, though. Over to Brock Nelson on the left side. At the blue line, cutting in, one-on-one. Knocked away, nice play by K'Andre Miller. Miller now sends it back to Zibanejad. Over to Trouba. And now a bank pass to Reeves, who gets it out of the zone. 5 minutes left here in the third. 1-0 Rangers against their hated rivals, the Islanders. Reeves from the right side now, moving in down low to the trapezoid, circling behind the Islander net. Sends it back to the blue line for Miller. Miller lets one rip. Varlamov saw it all the way. Easy save. Rangers get some fresh skaters out there with 4:10 left in the third. Strome and Nelson now to the right of Varlamov. Strome having a strong game since coming back, winning a couple of face-offs, couple of shots also. Face-off won, though, by the Islanders here. Nelson with the puck. Sends it over to Pulock. And now up to Bouvier. Bouvier gets hit hard. Capo gets it over to Strome, and here comes the Rangers' second line. Back to Patrick Nemeth, pinching in. Patrick Nemeth lets it rip. Shot. Rebound. Oh, the trick kicks wide off the stick of Nelson. He just was able to get a piece off a Strome shot to keep it from going in, keeping this a one-goal game. And now Patrick Nemeth forces a turnover, and then he gets laid out at center ice by Komarov. Here come the Islanders. Capo with a good stick check. Back the other way comes the Rangers. Here comes Capo. He gets hit again by, I believe that's Pulak there, or Pelech actually. Sent across to Komarov now. Less than a minute to go. Komarov will send it deep. A 1-0 Ranger lead. Ferraro gets the puck in the trapezoid. Ferraro now looking for Chris Kreider, but it's going to go as an icing as he was going. What a terrible time for a change. Yeah, Dark Stroke, we talked about it on the podcast on Tuesday. Strome versus Pajot now to the left of Georgiev because of the icing. Face-off won by the Rangers. Capo with the puck. Empty net for the Islanders. Capo can't get the shot off. Kreider does, though, and the Rangers will go up 2-0 as Kreider gathers the loose puck and throws it towards the net. It's 2-0 Rangers, and it looks like they are going to beat the hated Islanders here tonight by at least a score of 2-0. And yeah, I said it. Kako gets the assist on the play. Rob Manfred's the worst commissioner in the history of sports. Every sport. Never mind just baseball. Palmieri down low. Nelson shot saved by Georgiev. Nelson now with Reeves. Reeves sends it around towards Miller. Miller up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad along the left side looking for the stat padding goal. He will get it, and that will seal the deal. His 35th of the year. The Rangers are up 3-0 with 15 seconds left. Thank you, ballers. Much appreciated. And what was a scoreless game going into the third, the Rangers got a goal early in the period. Miller and Reeves the assists. And now a couple of late empty netters as Palmieri now down low. Back to Nelson, moving in, short side save by Georgiev. That'll help the old save percentage. As Lindgren to McKegg, he will get it out of the zone, and the Rangers win 3-0. This was a close one, folks. Again, you had 45 minutes before somebody scored. And then Lafreniere with the backhander sealed the deal. I'm going to guess your 3 stars is going to be Lafreniere, Georgiev with the shutout, and I'm going to say maybe Ryan Reeves. We'll see who they give it to. Yeah, no, I agree, Darkstroke. It was a bunch of BS. That's what dictators do, Darkstroke, is that when people start calling out their BS, they get rid of them. So your number 3 star, actually that makes a lot of sense. Varlamov's your number 3 star. Of course, only gave up the 1 goal while he was in net. Rangers outshot the Islanders. Your number 2 star with a goal, one of the empty netters, with a pair of hits, Chris Kreider. Rangers outshot the Islanders 24-12. Your number 1 star, of course, with the game winner, Alexi Lafreniere. Rangers outshot the Islanders 11-3 that period. So a really bad third period for the Islanders did indeed spell their doom. Rangers out-hit them 20-6. Islanders won 12 of the 19 faceoffs. But obviously that wasn't enough for them to overcome the powerhouse buzzsaw New York Rangers right now. Oh, lots of guys are getting healthy now. That's good. But who? Oh, Gettinger's healthy. That's good. Get him back on that top line. Whelan's back. Yeah, get him on at least the bottom line. And then, yeah, there we go. All right. And then, of course, back to the NHL. The big one is back. Ryan Reeves, we appreciate. Thank you for your service, sir. But Artemi Panarin is back after back spasms. He's back on that top line. And let's see, defensively, is Adam Fox ready to go? No, I guess not. I guess he's not ready yet. So, Fox still banged up. Yeah, okay, I knew that. That's... I get, yeah, so probably a couple more games, because what's the injury report? Yeah, he's got a concussion. He was not supposed to be back until the 6th, I guess. So, really taking their time with him, and understandably so. But Artemi Panarin is back. That's a big deal for the Rangers, of course. And Alexander Georgiev with a nice night with 12 saves in the shutout. Saved the game, of course. And now we welcome the hated Philadelphia Flyers to New York. Huzzah, huzzah. Oh, no, it looks like Georgiev's still in net. Yeah, exactly. Lee's team, Darkstroke, exactly. Well, let's keep our boy Georgiev again for, I guess, for another game. Let's see what's going on with him. No reason to force Shesterkin to play. Shesterkin's played a lot in these first 70 games or so. We've already clinched the conference, so we're kind of just #1 seed. So kind of just cruising here. Let Georgiev be sharp. Plus, we got time left, you know. Plus, coming off that shutout, keep the hot hand going. Zibanejad versus Couturier. Face-off won by the Flyers. Back to Provorov. Now across to Couturier. He's knocked off the puck by Smith. And the Ranger top line, Zibanejad, Craig Smith, and Artemi Panarin. As Zibanejad now circling. Shot save there by the netminder. I believe that's going to be Carter Hart in net. As now Giroux has the puck. He gets hit hard. And when the Rangers have Panarin on the ice, they are a different team. Smith, Panarin scores! The Breadman's first shift back from injury leads to his 43rd goal of the year. Off the one-timer by Smith. Down low, beats Hart over the, just couldn't get that left leg extended fast enough. And Panarin, just like that, puts the biscuit in the basket. Again, this is a different team when Artemi Panarin is healthy. 2 minutes in, 1-0 Rangers. Smith, the only assist on the play. There's another face-off win for the Flyers, but it's poked away at the blue line from Provorov. He gigs it back from Kakko. Puck kicks to Georgiev, who leaves it for Jacob Trouba. Trouba now, long pass to Chris Kreider on the left side. Chris Kreider from the left side. Shot! I think Hart got a piece of it. It was a high rising shot. Miller now pinching in. Andre Miller's shot saved by Hart. Kreider hacking away at it, but it kicks into the corner. Chris Kreider now. His pass is knocked away to Claude Giroux, and Giroux gets it out to Cam Atkinson now. Atkinson at the blue line, hit by Kakko and Kreider starts back the other way. 5 minutes gone here in the first. Rangers already up 1-0. Now, a big hit by Chris Kreider there. Oh, goodness gracious. Kevin Hayes with the puck, former New York Ranger. Hit by Strome. Kakko finds it. And now Strome along the right side. Sends it back to Kreider, who had a goal last game. Shot saved by Hart with the glove, and he snatches it from the sky and freezes it with about 6.5 gone here in the first. The offense needed Panarin, Darkstroke. He missed a couple of games because of back spasms, but now he's back and already scoring. Face-off won by the Flyers back to Braun. Sammy Blais, though, pinches him in and gets the puck and gets it back towards the blue line. Across to Ruunanen. Tarmo Ruunanen shot high over the net. Blais fighting with Hayes for it, but Hayes comes away with it. And now gets the breakout to Braun. Back to Sanheim. And now up to Konechny, who gets laid out on that lead pass. And JVR can't handle it. Van Riemsdyk. And now Nemeth takes it away and sends it up to Lafreniere. Back to Sammy Blais. Shot saved by Hart. Rebound. Hedl couldn't find it at first. Now he does. And Hedl hits the top bar. And it bounces in for his 18th of the year. Philip Hedl. Ring the bell. Clang off the crossbar. And the Rangers are up 2-0 here against Philadelphia. You can see it right there. Bang off the bottom of the crossbar and in. As the Rangers continue to own Carter Hart this year. As that'll be Lawton versus McKegg at center ice. Face-off won by McKegg. Back to Lindgren. Tries to get it up to Goodrow, but intercepted, and Farabee has it. Now back to Braun for the Flyers. Braun will send it deep and go for a change. Mario Ferraro goes back and regroups for the Rangers. Ferraro up to Dryden Hunt. Now up to McKegg. McKegg hit. Puck continues on. Hunt goes forward in the corner. Fighting for it and finding it is Goodrow. Now Barclay Goodrow a shot. And Goodrow scores! His 16th of the year. The fourth line delivering some offense. Barclay Goodrow snipes one on the far post. And in she goes. And just like that, it's 3-0 Rangers. That was the final of the last game. The Rangers offense has woken up as they get healthier and healthier. So it'll be Lawton versus Zibanejad now back out there. And Hunt and McKegg were indeed the helpers there. They each get an assist. Runinen takes that away at the blue line. His pass, though, intercepted by Oscar Lindblom before he gets hit hard. And puck kicks to the left side. Panarin throws it to Zibanejad. Yep, well, now that we're getting healthy, Darkstroke, as Zibanejad gets laid out. Nemeth keeps it in, however. Runinen now through a screen shot, rebound, and Craig Smith scores his 32nd of the year. The Rangers are going to knock Carter Hart out of this game in the first period at this rate. Big rebound off the shot by Runinen. Hart never had a chance. Smith finds it and buries it. It's 4-0 New York. Yeah, well, this is Philly, man. Philly's not a good team this year. Lawton versus Strome. Especially, well, I mean, also COVID doesn't help. But anyway, I think they got destroyed by Pittsburgh tonight. Face-off win for Philly, but the Rangers take the puck away. Kako up to Chris Kreider, and Kreider gets behind the defense. Kreider moving in, backhand shot saved by Hart. And now Kreider, the Kako shot saved by Hart again. The Ranger offense is alive and well here against Philadelphia. Lindblom takes it away, pushes it up to Allison, who gets laid out by Lindbergh, excuse me. And now Ferraro, his pass is by Allison, back to Lindblom, back to Clendenning. Luke Clendenning moving in, shot block, never got through. Down low, saved by, Lindgren, excuse me, what was I saying before? Now Ryan Strome, good check in the corner. Up to Chris Kreider. Kreider along the right side again. Kreider moving in, shot, and Chris Kreider scores! His 27th of the year. Lifts it over Carter Hart's right shoulder. Snuck between the defense, and Kreider absolutely makes Carter Hart pay for going down low early. Yeah, Pittsburgh's solid this year, Darkstroke. It's their last gasp as their championship window continues to close. 3:25 left here in the first. Strome, the only assist. Face-off won by the Flyers. Pass errantly kicks to Jacob Trouba, who takes it back the other way. Leaves it for Lafreniere. Down low. Heedle's backhand shot never got through. Lafreniere finds it in the trapezoid. Lafreniere down low. Semi-Blaze shot blocked. Into the trapezoid it goes. Nice play by McEwen with 2 minutes left here in the first. 5-0 Rangers. McEwen sends it across to Thompson. Poked away by Blais. Sammy Blais now moving in. Blais down low. Sammy Blais scores! His 18th of the year. It's stat padding night here in the Garden. Holy cow. 6 goals by 6 different players for the Rangers. And Carter Hart, how long? I think actually he's already been pulled. I think that might have been Elliott in net on that one. Carter Hart didn't last the first 20. McKegg versus Hayes now with 1:18 left in the first. Face-off won by the Flyers. Blais unassisted as Goodrow now makes a nice play. Takes the puck away at the point. Now sends it over to Dryden Hunt. Moving in. Now back to trying to find Nemeth. It's an errant pass that'll go all the way down, and this should end the first period. Nemeth will go back and get it, and the Flyers, mercifully, this is over as Nemeth will clear. There's the horn. But the Rangers tally 6 in the first. This one, the most recent one by Sammy Blais. Which I'm not even sure who's in net now for the Flyers. It's Jones. Excuse me. Jones came in. You see that. Carter Hart, 5 goals allowed on 13 shots faced. And Jones, a goal allowed on a shot faced. On 2 shots faced, I should say. Rangers out shooting the Flyers 15-3 that period. Out hitting them 6-2. The Flyers won 7 of 8 faceoffs. But, that's a lone bright spot in an ugly stat sheet. As Couturier and Zibanejad now will meet at center ice to start the second. Face-off won by Couturier, back to Ellis. Ellis now moving in by himself. Shot misses wide. Georgiev might have got a piece of it. Leaves it for Ferraro as it deflected back. Ferraro now Trying to get it out of the zone. Couturier fighting with him for it, though. Pass back to Provorov. Down low to Atkinson. Shot saved by Georgiev. It's Ferraro up to Panarin. And now up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad across to Craig Smith. Back for Panarin's shot. The trailer. But it deflected wide. Good block there by Ellis. As he sends it up to Claude Giroux on the breakout. Who gets hit by Ryan Lindgren. And now here comes Artemi Panarin around. And his pass intercepted by Atkinson. Fighting with Smith. Smith, though, gets a good hit on him, and Panarin finds the puck. Panarin now up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad turning on the Jets. Getting behind the defense. Mika Zibanejad shot. Rebound 2 in a row. Saved by Jones. And now down low, Zibanejad. And finding it down low was Kreider, but he couldn't put anything on it. And Ellis clears it away from danger temporarily. And now Kreider to Zibanejad. And Mika Zibanejad scores. His 36th of the year. It's 7-0 Rangers. Or the Giants are up by a touchdown over the Eagles. Holy cow. Mika Zibanejad off the feed from Kreider, and just like that, Kreider die, baby. It's 7-0 New York. Strome versus Hayes now. Kreider the only assist on that play. Face-off win by the Flyers. Sanheim to Braun. Braun down low to Kevin Hayes. Shot saved by Georgiev on the short side. Trouba now. Long pass out to Kako. Finds it at center ice. Kako puts in the brakes. Cuts to the top of the slot. His shot is blocked. Kreider finds it. And now feeding down low. And Strome, he hit the outside of the cage. It was almost 8-0 Rangers. Strome was just a little too far beyond the mouth of the goal. And he just couldn't get a good shot off. As Kreider still has the puck and sends it back to the point. But Hayes intercepts the pass intended for Trouba. Hayes now, his pass intercepted by Strome. He pushes it back to Trouba, and here come the Rangers. Trouba to Ryan Strome now. Strome back to the blue line, or towards the blue line for Keandre Miller. Miller, it almost looks like it's 5-on-4 this whole time. The Rangers spent so much time in the Flyer zone. Konechny has it poked away. Blais finds it, but then it's taken away from him. Konechny again with the puck, hit by Jacob Trouba. Fighting with Trouba, Kevin Hayes finds it instead. Kreider now fighting with Hayes. The two of them against the left boards. Kicked back towards the slot for the Rangers. Miller is there and pushes it out to Philip Hedl. Hedl now gains the zone. Hedl from the left circle, down to Sammy Blais. Can't get a shot off. Blais now in the right circle, has the puck, pinching in his Patrick Nemeth. Patrick Nemeth shot, and the sweet Swede gets his 6th of the year. The defense is chipping in. Patrick Nemeth finds the far post. He got Jones biting one way, and instead coming back the other was Nemeth. It's 8-0 Rangers. No idea, Darkstroke. No idea, honestly. I honestly don't know. Maybe the Lafreniere goal? I don't know. Hedl versus Lawton now. Face-off win by Lawton to Derek Brassard. I believe that was Derek Brassard. Anyway, Brassard with the puck now. Sends it deep to Nemeth. Nemeth around to Runanen. Runanen gets hit hard by Lindblom. Back to Brassard. Now back to Lawton. Taken away by Hedl. Lawton shot blocked. Farabee! What a save by Georgiev! He got a piece of it, and he keeps Farabee from scoring and maintains the shutout. You see there, Martin Jones now in net for the Flyers. He is the one suffering this bludgeoning. McKegg, another face-off loss for the Rangers. Back to Brassard. It might not be Brassard because that's a defenseman. Shot misses wide. Farabee has the puck now for the Flyers. Moving in down low to Lindblom. Tried to jam it home short side. Georgiev there. Leaves it for Ferraro. Yeah, it looked like you're right, Darkstroke. It looked like he leapt for it. As Dryden Hunt now, his shot saved by Jones. Hunt back to Lindgren at the point. To Ferraro. Shot saved by Jones. Hunt now down low. Backhand. Can't get it off. Brassard takes it away. Now up to Lindblom with 4.5 left in the second. Ferraro pokes it away. Lindgren finds it for the Rangers. And back up to Dryden Hunt. Hunt gains the zone. Moves to this left circle. Setting something up. Sends it back to Ferraro at the point. He gets laid out. There's a scrum there in the point. Did not see the Flyers changing. McEwen came from behind. He has it poked away. Gets it to Thompson, though, at least temporarily. Ferraro now recovers. Gets it over to Barclay Goodrow. 2.5 left in the second. Goodrow cutting in. His shot is blocked. Kicks it towards the net. Allison finds it over the Flyers and keeps it away from Jones. Gets it up to Thompson now. Thompson along the right side. Hit by Lindgren. Smith now with a nice play to get it out of the zone. Allison, though, recovers it, gets it in, but then Nemeth takes it away. A minute to go here in the second. It's 8-0 Rangers as Nemeth with a shot saved by Jones. McKegg with the puck, kicks it out, but it's taken away by Atkinson. Cross-ice pass to Ellis now. Ellis has it poked away by Artemi Panarin, who got the scoring started. He has it poked away by Jones as he tried to go to the backhand. Ellis now along the right side, gains the zone, poked away by McKegg. However, as the period expires and we go to the second intermission, the Rangers up 8-0. Rangers out shooting Philly 23-7. Hits 13-7 in favor of the Rangers. 4 faceoffs that period, all won by the Flyers. Again, a minor bright spot in a dark, dark stat sheet for Philadelphia anyway. Clap yo hands. Meanwhile, in real life, the Vegas Golden Knights are on the power play against the Rangers late in the first. Zibanejad loses another faceoff. Provorov with the puck. Gets hit by Ryan Lindgren. Craig Smith finds it, sends it around the boards to Artemi Panarin. Panarin now up to Mario Ferraro on the breakout. Ferraro now sends it over to Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad moving in down low. Mika Zibanejad trying to cut back to the slot. Ferraro finds the loose puck. Ferraro looking to somebody to pass to. Intercepted by Ellis, intended for Smith. He needed to put a little English on that. Instead, Smith, nice play there by Ellis. One of the few he's made tonight. As Lindgren and Zibanejad fight for it. And with Giroux. Giroux wins the battle, though. Giroux, one across to Atkinson, back to Provorov. His shot blocked. Provorov still has it, gets it to Couturier. Too much passing from the Flyers, down by 8. Shot saved by Georgiev. Now Ferraro can't get it out of the zone. A little trouble here for the Rangers. Finally gets it to Lindgren, and back up to Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad now along the left side, gains the Flyers zone. Against the left boards, cuts in, shot saved by Jones. He got just enough to keep it out of the net, as it looked like he only got a piece of it, and it bounced away. Giroux now gets hit at center ice, and Capo Caco takes the puck as the Rangers go for a change. Capo Caco leaves it for Ferraro. Ferraro up to Caco, but taken away by Kevin Hayes. He pushes it to Cam Atkinson. Atkinson over to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk gets by Trouba. Down low, shot saved by Georgiev. Trouba with the puck and passes up to Ryan Strome. Now Strome with the puck. Strome across the crease, and Kreider scores his second of the night. It's 9-0 Rangers. Yeah, they'll release that game. Oh, and the Vegas Knights score on the power play. It's 1-0 Vegas in real life. But yeah, thanks, dude. I mean, let's get the game out there first before we say. Don't say congrats prematurely. Hayes versus Hedl. As Strome and Trouba got the assists on Kreider's 28th of the year. Sanheim has it taken away there at the blue line by Sammy Blais, who pushes it up to Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere back down to Hedl. Hedl in, backhand shot. Lafreniere can't get it from Braun. Had a chance there to make it 10-0. Hedl now circling, shot deflected, never got through though. Sanheim now gets it out to Konechny. Konechny at neutral ice, passes it back to Braun at the center ice line. Braun circling, sends it across to Konechny. Konechny has it poked away by Patrick Nemeth, the sweet Swede. Nemeth sends it around to Ruunanen. Tarmo Ruunanen up to Hedl. Hedl now tries to get to Lafreniere, instead he gets laid out. Big hit there. And now Hayes, you wonder if things are going to start getting chippy now as the Flyers know that this game is well over. As Hayes' shot blocked by Nemeth. Lafreniere now gets it out of the zone. Nice play by Nemeth with the stick. As Georgiev was out of position. Sammy Blais tries to pass it back to Condre Miller. Miller does eventually find it. Sends it back to Nemeth along the blue line. Now down low to Hedl. Hedl cycling. Hedl to the slot. Hedl shot. And Hedl scores. He picked the corner. And he hit it right in that perfect spot to make it 10-0 Rangers. Yeah, we'll see, Darkstroke. We'll see. Lawton versus McKegg now. Center ice. Nemeth and Miller get the assists on Hedl's 19th of the year, his second of the night. Braun's pass now intercepted by Hunt, and Hunt gets laid out. Did not see the defenseman coming. Pass across to Lindblom. Lindblom gains the zone. Miller pokes it away. Now has it taken away by Miller there in the right circle. 6 minutes left here in the game. 10-0 Rangers. Miller from the right circle, a shot. Rebound. Oh, it just bounces away and wide, and the Rangers are going to get a power play. Clear interference. Darkstroke, even if I knew, it is Derek Brassard. Weirdly playing defense for the Flyers. If I knew, I couldn't tell you. Those announcements have to be approved by other people. I can only tell you once they've been approved if they're happening at all. Thompson versus McKegg. As of right now, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. This is sent all the way down, killing time on the power play. Pass up to McKegg. McKegg now sends it down low to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow now circling. Goodrow shots. This is high and wide. McKegg with the puck. Gives it back to Trouba. Puck is knocked out. McKegg has to retreat and go get it with a minute gone here in the man advantage. Miller up to Kakko. Kakko circling. Moves down low into the trapezoid. Still circling. Gets a shot off and then batted in by Barclay Goodrow. His second of the night. The deflection off of Jones and Goodrow bats it out of the sky like Aaron Judge at the plate. And it's a home run here for the Rangers. It's 11-0 New York. It's a power play goal for Barclay Goodrow. Zibanejad versus Hayes now. Kakko and Miller the assists on Goodrow's 17th of the year. Ellis has the puck poked away at center ice. Panarin pushes it forward to Zibanejad. Van Riemsdyk now with the puck. He gets hit hard by Panarin. Smith still with it. Sends it around to Zibanejad. Zibanejad circling. Mika Zibanejad shot saved by Jones with the right leg. Cleared away by Brassard there from any further danger, and he passes up to Konechny with 90 seconds to go here and to mercifully end this game. An even minute now as Lindgren, his pass for Smith, gets it to the opposing blue line. Now across the Zibanejad shot. Jones might have got a piece of it or missed high and wide. Smith now circling, top of the slot, loses it to Giroux. Claude Giroux with 45 seconds left gets it to Hayes. He's hit hard. Smith gets the loose puck, and now Smith starts back the other way. Smith circling down low into the trapezoid. Sends it back down to Panarin. Panarin now circling back the other way through a screen shot. Saved by Jones. Smith now moving in. Craig Smith. Oh, he hit the post. He rang the iron as now Smith leads it to Panarin. And Panarin scores. He got the first goal of the game. And he likely got the last. His second of the night. His 44th of the year. It's 12-0 Rangers with 21 seconds left. Face-off won by the Flyers again. Couturier now moving in down low. Poked away there by Nemeth. Kakko with the puck. Taken away by Derek Brassard. Up to Atkinson. He gets laid out by Nemeth. Kreider with it now, sends it across to Runanen. Runanen up to Kakko. Kakko will clear, and that's your game. Two completely different games here to get the stream started tonight. A defensive battle between two great netminders that resulted in, it was really a 1-0 game until the Rangers got a couple late empty netters. And then this one was all Broadway Blues shirts from the drop of the first puck. I don't know, Darkstroke. I don't know what happened in the rest of the league tonight. I don't know what happened in the. I don't know what the standings are right off the top of my head, live right now after all the games that were played tonight. I'll say this: if you're talking about the overall NHL, no, the Golden Knights will not jump ahead of the Rangers. If you're talking about the President's Trophy, no, the Golden Knights will still be a point behind the Rangers. Whether or not, I don't know what's going on right now in the Metropolitan. I don't know what and that graphic, of course, is wrong. We broke the game. Rangers outshot number 3 star, 2 goals and a hit, Artemi Panarin. Rangers outshot Philly 34-9, out-hit them 17-13. Philly won 17 of 18 faceoffs. Rangers 1 for 1 on the power play with 2 goals and an assist. Philip Hedl, your number 2 star. And your number 1 star, Chris Kreider with a pair of goals, an assist, and a hit. You had plenty of guys to choose from tonight. It could have been anybody. But a big night for the Rangers as they now head down to Jersey to take on the Devils. Nils Lundqvist is hurt now. Another injury for another Ranger. So Braden Schneider's back. Put Gettinger back here in the shootout. Ooh, Adam Fox. Is he back or is he still sort of banged up? No, he's back. Adam Fox finally will return to the Ranger lineup tonight. Alongside Ryan Lindgren. The Rangers, Fox has spent a lot of the year hurt this year. But he missed almost 30 games with that concussion. But he is back. Ferraro will go back to the bench as a healthy scratch. But the Rangers are thrilled to see him back here for the final dozen games of the season. And hopefully he'll be able to reach midseason form rather quickly. But also in a way, it could be good if he's fresh for the playoffs. So, the Rangers absolutely rolling right now as they head down to Jersey to take on the Devils. Shesterkin back in net after a couple of days off. Now the Rangers are basically just tooling up for the playoffs. This is just a chance for them to kind of just ease into the postseason. Zibanejad versus Hughes now. Face-off won by the Devils, and we are underway here at the Prudential Center, which is where AEW was last night, actually. Hughes has it taken away, his pocket pick by Smith. Pushes it to Lindgren. Rangers in their road whites, Devils in their home red and blacks. As Smith over to Fox. That's also the Canadian Mountie color scheme. As Fox's first shot back from break is, or from his concussion, I should say, not a break. It was not a good break. Was blocked. Rangers now back the other way. Panarin along the left side from the left circle. Gets laid out. Fox now pinching in. Loses it to Dougie Hamilton, who pushes it up to Hughes. 3 minutes gone here in the first. Hughes hit by Panarin, but gets it to Zacha, who has it poked away. Hughes now down low, saved by Shesterkin, and he'll freeze it in the crease with 3.5 gone here in the first. Wow, the Penguins are on a 10-game winning streak. Oof, I did not realize that. As Smith now down low to Foligno, saved by Shesterkin, left for Miller. Pushes it around the boards to Trouba. Trouba now up to Chris Kreider on the breakout pass. 5 minutes gone here in the first. Kreider back towards the slot, meant for Strome, but it kicks to Capo Caco. He'll send it back to Strome, who keeps things in. And now back to the point for Trouba. Along the blue line to Miller. Miller lets one rip, saved by Blackwood. As Strome now moving in, down low, Ryan Strome, and he slides it on home. Oh, a smooth goal there from Ryan Strome, his 29th of the year. It's 1-0 Rangers. Schaller versus Hedel now as the Rangers strike first. Here, just over 6 minutes gone. Miller and Trouba the assists. Hedel wins the faceoff back to Runanen, sends it over to Nemeth, and now Nemeth will gain the zone. Leaves it for Sammy Blais. Sammy Blais now back to the point for Nemeth. Across to Runanen. Runanen pinching in, lets it rip, saved by Blackwood, saw it all the way, and he freezes it. Schaller versus Hedel now to the right of Blackwood. The what? Is that what they call what the Mannings do on Monday night? As Runanen shot saved by Blackwood. The Manning cast. Oh, God. That sounds terrible. Michael K and A-Rod? Ugh. What? Oh, God. Well, that's something I'm not going to watch. I guess with no hopes of baseball next year, these guys are going to start looking for other jobs. Schaller gains the zone. Hit by Nemeth. Lafreniere gets the loose puck and sends it around the boards to Runanen. Runanen now up to Sammy Blais. Blais along the right side. Gains the zone. 2-on-1s. Blais shot. Saved by Blackwood. Took it himself as the defenseman took the pass away. There's about 9.5 gone here in the first. Rangers up 1-0 off the Ryan Strome goal. Schaller versus McKegg now. Face-off won by McKegg over to Lindgren. Lindgren now cross-ice pass to Adam Fox. Fox lets it rip, saved by Blackwood. Oh, David Cohn's going to go to Sunday Night Baseball? Good. Good. Good for him. McKegg and Sharangovich to the right of Blackwood. Face-off won by McKegg back to Lindgren. Lindgren gets a shot off, saved by Blackwood with the blocker. McKegg sends it back to Fox at the point, trying to go across ice for Dryden Hunt. Hunt does eventually find it. Hunt gets it now, moving to the left circle. Shot saved by Blackwood again, with 8.5 left here in the first. Is he leaving Yes to go do that, or is he going to do that along with Yes, Darkstroke? That's the question. Strome versus Sharangovich now to the right of Blackwood. Face-off won by Strome, back to Miller. Miller's shot save again by Blackwood as he deadens it in the crease and covers it up. What's up, KLW? How's it going, buddy? Rangers up 1-0 here in New Jersey off Ryan Strome's 29th goal of the year. Sharangovich versus Strome again now to the right of Blackwood. Face-off won this time by Sharangovich to Severson. There's Severson. Anyway, over to now to Johnson. Johnson now hit by Miller. He'll send it deep. Trouba will retrieve it for the Rangers and start back the other way. Trouba now, long outlet pass for Capo, but intercepted by Graves. Graves, his pass knocked away by Kreider, meant for Foligno. Nice job by Chris Kreider there. Kreider now cutting in. He gets taken out, though, surrounded by 3 Devils there in the slot. Severson now, hit by Trouba. Puck is kicked down low. Miller finds it. Is it Seaver or Severson? Anyway, around the Capo it goes. Kako now tries to get it over to Trouba, but Sharangovich takes it away. His pass is knocked over to Foligno, and then he gets hit by Trouba for his troubles. Chris Kreider now back along the left side, gains the Devil zone, moving in down low, tries to go across ice, passes behind Strome, though. Foligno, though, good forecheck here by the Rangers, trying to keep the puck in the zone, at least temporarily, as Johnson sends it across to Hughes, with less than 4 minutes to go here in the first. And now Kreider along the left side with Strome. Gains the zone, sends it across to Craig Smith. Shot saved by Blackwood with the blocker. Smith was looking far post. Good job by Blackwood there. As now Kreider with the puck moves to the slot. Kreider tries to do a button hook, but it's knocked off his stick to Bratt. Zaka now at the puck. Sends it up to Severson. Is it Severson, Matt? Thank you. Severson. Nobody cares. He plays for the Devils. Zaka shot saved by Shesterkin. And Lindgren now passing up to Craig Smith, gets it on the outlet pass. Smith down the left side with less than a minute to go here in the Prudential Center in the first. Shot saved by Blackwood off of Smith's stick. Now to Strome, across to Fox. Back over to Lindgren. Lindgren, back across to Fox. Fox lets it rip deflected. Rebound, Panarin put it right into Blackwood. He couldn't get anything good on it, and he ends up throwing it right into Blackwood's right leg instead of the back of the net, and he looks to the sky thinking he had a gimme goal, and he didn't get it. Schaller versus McKegg now to the right of Blackwood. Won by McKegg to Hunt. Hunt moving in. Can't get the shot off there. I think it might have hit McKegg. McKegg throws it towards the net. Hits the outside of the cage as the period expires. At the end of 20, though, here at the Prudential Center in New Jersey, this goal by Ryan Strome gives the Rangers a 1-0 lead. Hanging in there, KLW. Hanging in there, buddy. Oh, he's actually going up to Bristol to do. Wait, so is that the broadcast team, Darkstruck? Are you talking about the play-by-play guys? Are going to be Carl Ravitch, Eduardo Perez, and David Cohn? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about like Sunday, you talking about the pre-show? Yeah, Andrew Marchand probably knows what he's talking about. This is that's the new. Oh, good. I'm glad that A-Rod has also gotten rid of there. A-Rod and I knew, oh, what's his face? The moron who always says Santa Maria. I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad they blew up that booth. That was a terrible broadcast booth. Vasgersian, Matt Vasgersian. So, but yeah, man, like, yeah, moron Matt. Not Matt in chat, moron Matt Vasgersian. Need to clarify. But yeah, no, that's a good team. That's a good team, and we'll see if Cone can. There's a lot of broadcasters that do both their local team and the game of the week sometime. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Darkstroke. Yeah, he's expected to stay with Yes, but it'll be a reduced role. That makes a lot of sense. He'll probably do games like Monday through Wednesday for the Yankees. He'll have a couple days off, and he'll do Sunday Night Baseball, do Monday through Wednesday for the Yankees. Yada yada, and that's what he'll probably do. So, or something along those lines. Yeah, so good. All right. At the end of one, the Rangers out shooting the Devils 13-3. Hits are 7-4 in favor of the Rangers. Face-offs, Rangers won 6 of 10. Meanwhile, in real life, Rangers still down 1-0. They had their chances in the first. The Knights struck late on the power play. Zibanejad versus Hughes. Face-off won by Hughes to Smith. Over to Bratt now. He's hit by Lindgren. Lindgren can't quite get it out of or does get out of the zone, but he can't hold control. Zacha now moving down low, has it poked away, and Fox finds. Across to Craig Smith now. Up to Zibanejad and over to Lindgren. I mean, maybe. Zibanejad looking for Panarin. Probably just should have took the shot himself. An errant pass. Fox now circling in down low. Left for Zibanejad. Fox gets laid out there by Smith. No, it won't be Rucco because Rucco's a play-by-play guy. If they're keeping K, then it won't be Rucco. Zibanejad versus Zacha. Zibanejad laid out Smith of the Devils. And, oh, there goes the brain bucket for Zacha. And now Zibanejad and Zacha, this is actually turning into a great fight. And Zibanejad gets one last right hook in that turns Zacha inside out. And the Rangers, Mika Zibanejad will head to the sin bin for 5. And along with Pavel Zacha, a huge hit there by the Ranger assistant captain. But, yeah, I would imagine we'd get more Paul O'Neill or somebody else Darkstroke for sure. Strome versus Hughes now. 2.5 gone in the second. Strome wins it back to Lindgren. Lindgren lets it rip, saved by Blackwood. Dougie Hamilton gets the puck away from Chris Kreider and up to Foligno. Foligno hit by Adam Fox, sent around the boards. Ryan Lindgren finds it there in the trapezoid. Lindgren now, long pass up to Kreider. Kreider moving in, surrounded by Devils, pulls back now and sends back to the blue line and gives it to Fox. Fox lets it rip, saved by Blackwood. The puck deadened there in the crease as he finds it and freezes it. You're probably a little bit ahead of me, Matt, because it has not been tied. It'll be now. It's tied. Now it's tied. Hedel versus Hughes. Face-off won by Hughes. The Graves. Hedel though, nice job there on the forecheck, but it's still gotten to Foligno. Foligno now hit by Trouba. But he's offsides. Yeah, it looks like a blast from the blue line in real life. Or maybe? I don't know. It's tough. The screen is really tiny on my phone. Face-off one back to Graves by the Devils. Graves now all by himself. Shot saved by Shesterkin as he freezes it against the side of the cage. Well, that's fine, okay, Darkstroke. I'm sure Buster Olney will still find something else. Maybe Ken Rosenthal will go work for ESPN. Schaller versus Hedel now. Face-off won by Schaller. Back to Graves. Across now to Hamilton. Down low to VC. Poked away by Trouba, though. VC had a shot there at the top of the slot. Trouba now. Across the Hedel shot. Saved by Blackwood. And he freezes it with 7 minutes gone here in the second. Rangers look like they got some new life here in real life. With that early goal in the second period. Schaller versus McKegg now. Face-off won by McKegg to Dryden Hunt. Hunt shot saved by Blackwood with the blocker. Hamilton and Goodrow fighting for it. Hamilton finds it, gets it to Wood. Wood up to VC. VC now It's blocked by the Rangers. Goodrow finds it, sends it across to Hunt. Schaller there has it blocked, and Runinen finds the loose puck. Up to Goodrow. Barclay Goodrow now from the right circle. Shot saved by Blackwood. Hamilton clears the rebound away to VC. It's not that I don't like it, Darkstroke. I just... So are they going to be on the Manning cast, Michael K and A-Rod, for the last... Because there's no Monday Night Football, I thought, this week. I thought, as this one, I thought there's Saturday and Sunday football. I thought there was no Monday Night Football this week. Or is it going to be for the one playoff game that ESPN's going to get? Or... Oh, you think that they're going to do something like that during the baseball season, as shot saved by Blackwood? So what you're saying is they're probably going to do something along those lines, like the Manning cast during the baseball season. They're not replacing the Mannings. I was going to say, and first off, K and A-Rod have no reason to be on a football broadcast. Ever. But that's what they're probably going to do because it was such a success. The problem is that, like, the Mannings actually have personality, and A-Rod and K are a couple of jerks. As Zibanejad now with the puck down low, tries to jam it home short side, saved by Blackwood, and he freezes it. Okay, so it's not the Manning, they're Darkstroke. Oh, buddy. Strome versus Hughes to the left of Blackwood now. Face-off won by the Rangers. Kakko shot save again by Blackwood. Kreider now sends it around to Strome. Back to Trouba. Trouba down to Miller. Condre Miller shot deflected on net, and it trickles in! Chris Kreider with the deflection goal! His 29th of the year! And the Rangers double their lead! It's 2-0 New York! Chris Kreider batted it in. Blackwood got a big chunk of it, but the vulcanized rubber took a funny bounce over him and in. Hedl versus Hughes now with 5:41 left in the second. Miller and Trouba the assists. Another face-off win for the Rangers. Lafreniere now back to Trouba. Back to Lafreniere as he gains the blue line. Lafreniere's shot is blocked by, I believe that's Subban. It is indeed. Subban now back the other way for the Devils. Passing up to Hughes. 3-on-2 back the other way. Bratt gains the zone. Shot saved through a screen by Shesterkin with the blocker. Miller keeps it away from danger and gets it up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere along the right side. Back to the point, looking for Miller, but it's going to split the defense and go all the way down. Trouba will give chase for the Rangers, and they'll try it again. Trouba now looking for something to pass to. Instead, he'll just keep taking it himself as the Devils stack the blue line. Trouba still coming in down low, down to the trapezoid. Now looking for something to pass to, instead takes a shot blocked by Subban. Zaka with the puck. The fresh shiner out of the sin bin. Sharangovich now moving in down low, knocked away by Trouba. Sharangovich back to Foligno, shot saved by Shesterkin, and he freezes it with less than 50 seconds left here in the second. No. No, God no, Darkstroke. Why on earth would I, if I don't have to watch A-Rod, why would I watch anything with A-Rod in it? Strome versus Sharangovich. If the main booth is Ravitch, Perez, and Cone, that's what I'll watch. Severson sends it deep and around the boards, finding it to Sharangovich. Back to Johnson. He gets checked by Strome. Good back check there. With a few seconds left, short side, checked away by Shesterkin. He doesn't freeze it, kicks it into the corner. Runinen did a good job keeping it away from Johnson as the period expires. And we go to the second intermission with the Rangers up 2-0. Off of this weird goal, off the deflection by Kreider, we go into the second intermission. Rangers up 2-0. Rangers out shooting the Devils 23-6, out hitting them 12-7. Faceoffs are 10 apiece right now, as the Rangers look to keep their shutout streak alive. Zibanejad and Hughes now at center ice. Faceoff won by the Devils, back to Graves. Graves over to, looked like he tried to get to Hughes, but Panarin intercepts. Panarin now cutting through neutral ice. Panarin moving to the left circle, sends it back to the point for Adam Fox. Fox lets one rip, saved by Blackwood. Zibanejad and Zacha, they're going to go at it again. These two have had enough of each other. Fortunately, Adam Fox looks to be okay. Again, Fox just coming back from a concussion. The last thing anybody wants to see is him get blindside hit. And Zacha, another big hit there, trying to injure a Ranger, looking for some revenge. So Zibanejad and Zacha, two of the more unlikely fighters tonight, but they have had enough, and they go back to the sin bin. 5 minutes apiece here early in the third. Well, that's good. That's more Ryan Ruocco then, Darkstroke. That's good. Strome versus Hughes to the left of Blackwood. It's starting to get time that Kay should look into retirement anyway. Face-off one back to Dougie Hamilton. He sends it across to Bratt. Bratt gets laid out by Lindgren at the blue line. And now Kreider sends it up to him, and Lindgren back to Strome. Strome can't get a shot off. Gets laid out in the slot. Hughes with the puck. Again, the Rangers holding their breath as some of their more injury-prone players are taking some big hits here down in Jersey. As this is sent almost all the way down. No icing. It was slow roller. Graves goes back and gets it for the Devils and sends it up to Foligno. Foligno regroups in his own zone, sends it back up to Graves. Graves to neutral ice, gets it up to Bratt. Poked away by Lindgren into the corner. Bratt and Lindgren now, his pass intercepted by Fox. Fox back the other way for the Rangers. Gains the blue line. Lets one rip. Saved by Blackwood. Big blast there. And Strome finds it. Now Strome back to Lafreniere. Shot saved by Blackwood. Looking for the far post. Good setup there by the Rangers. Hamilton now hit by Capo. Up to Graves. Back to Wood. And across to Hughes. VC shot blocked by Fox. Rangers are happy to have him back as a shot blocker. And sends it back over to Blais. Sammy Blais now moving in. Sammy Blais tries to wrap it around Blackwood, but Blackwood makes the kick save and freezes it with 7 minutes gone here in the third. Schaller and Hedel to the right of Blackwood. Face-off won by Hedel to Keandre Miller. Miller's shot, and Keandre Miller scores! Did a little pretty button hook there at the top of the slot, and I think it fooled everybody, and he just fired it over the blocker there, his 11th of the year. And the Rangers have gone up 3-0 here in the third. Hedel versus Schaller now with 12:49 left in the third. Hedel wins another one. Long pass for Lafreniere is on point. Hedel now, backhand shot block, never got through. And now Hedel finds the puck near the trapezoid, kicks it around the boards to Lafreniere. Back to the point for Trouba. Across to Miller. Miller's shot high. Actually might have been punched out of play there by Blackwood. Got a piece of it with the stick. Maybe a face-off to his right. Zibanejad and Schaller now. Face-off won by the Rangers. Zibanejad with the puck. Shot blocked by Blackwood. Panarin can't get it around the board. Subban is there for the Devils. Starts back the other way. And he'll send it deep, and around it goes. Keandre Miller gets into the trapezoid. Miller now, long pass up to Zibanejad. One-on-one with Subban, puts on the brakes. Zibanejad now, shot saved by Blackwood, and he freezes it. Or no, he leaves it for Subban. I apologize. I thought he was going to freeze it there as he jumped on it. And now over to Wood. Wood along the right side for the Devils, hit by Trouba at the blue line. Trouba passes it back to Miller, has it taken away by VC, former Ranger. Jimmy VC has it taken away. Good back check by Zibanejad with the stick. And Zibanejad now, fighting with VC down low, comes away with it, passes up to Craig Smith. Across to Panarin with 7.5 left in the third. Panarin from the left circle, cutting back to the slot. Shot saved by Blackwood. And he'll freeze it with 7:13 left in the third. And it looks like... Oh, was that kicked in? Are they going to say that was kicked in? For the Vegas Golden Knights in real life? Nope, looks like that goal stands, which, that's tough. McLeod shot saved by Shesterkin. So Vegas takes a 2-1 lead in real life off of what looked like it might have been a kicked-in goal, but, I don't know. McKegg now shot saved by Blackwood. There's a good chance they're going to lose this game tonight, Darkstroke. Just because they're on the West Coast. McKegg shot saved by Blackwood again with 4:46 to go. Vegas is playing a real good game right now against the Rangers. In real life. But boy, oh boy, that... Oof. It wasn't a true kicking motion, but it sure was close. Hedel versus Gauthier. Face-off won by the Devils. Graves with the puck. Sends it across to Severson. Now over to Gauthier. Now up to Coughlin. He gets hit by Runanen, and Lafreniere gets the loose puck with under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Long pass up to Philip Hedel. Hedel now moving in down low, looking for Blais on the doorstep, but it goes behind him, the pass. Foligno now with the puck for the Devils, passing up to Sharangovich. Devils are running out of time. If they're going to make a push, it has to start now. Sharangovich gets laid out by Patrick Nemeth, the sweet Swede. Now up to Philip Hedel. Hedel now top of the slot, soft shot saved by Blackwood, and he freezes it with 100 seconds to go here in the third. No, 99 seconds technically. Sharangovich versus McKegg to the right of Blackwood. Devils only a single shot this period. That Ranger defense just not letting anything get going for the Devils offensively. Sharangovich now up to Johnson. That's been the Devils' problem all year long, at least in my game. Fox gets the loose puck with a minute to go now. Sends it across to Lindgren. Lindgren now gains the zone for the Rangers. Sends it back to Hunt. Dryden Hunt, a shot saved by Blackwood. Strome versus Hughes to the right of Blackwood. Graves with the puck. Graves send it deep. Kreider will go and get it in the trapezoid with 40 seconds to go. Rangers circling back around. Up to Ryan Strome it goes. Strome from the right circle had the first goal against the Devils tonight. Capo Caco now back to Trouba across to Miller. Miller's shot, easier save for Blackwood this time as Brett gets it in the gets into the corner up to Zaka. Zaka back to Graves. 20 seconds left here in the third. Over to Zaka again. Back across the ice to Hughes. Hughes at the Ranger blue line, laid out by Miller, but he pushes it forward to Bratt. Capo Caco now cuts across and takes it away. And Caco, with a few seconds left, loses it in the right circle. Graves has it up to Hughes. Hughes along the right side. Back up to Graves, across to Bratt. Bratt down low, doesn't matter. Period over, game over. Rangers win 3-0 here, and they are now on a 3-game shutout streak between Georgiev and Shesterkin. Absolutely dominating the Devils tonight. Rangers outshot the Devils. Your number 3 star, by the way, with the goal, Chris Kreider. Rangers outshooting the Devils 38-7, out-hitting them 21-12. The Devils did end up winning the face-off stat in the end, 16-13, because of a 6-3 third period, but the Rangers win 3-0. Jacob Trouba, 4 hits and 2 assists. Played a great game as your number 2 star. Your number 1 star with 4 hits, 2 assists, and a goal, Keandre Miller. So need to make sure we got some guys to play. Vasanen will come in. Yeah, Darkstroke, I told you, buddy, there's not a lot of hope that there's going to be baseball next year. Not for me, anyway. So the Rangers now... What was the last game we played? Yeah, so 3 shutouts in a row for the Broadway Blue Shirts as the end of the season's fast approaching. So after this game, as of this moment, there's 11 games left in our regular season. As the Rangers head back to the Garden to host the Penguins. Rangers on paper are better statistically in every category. Look at that. When the Rangers are healthy, 91 offense, 89 defense. I built this team pretty good. Honestly, the big trade was the trade for Craig Smith. That was a huge Upgrade at wing, especially putting him on the first line with these guys. Zibanejad versus Crosby back at the Garden. World's most famous arena. Face-off won by Crosby. Sid the Kid over to Letang. Shesterkin back in net. Rust moving in down low. Crosby deflected away by Panarin. Nice job there in the back check by Artemi Panarin. Zibanejad now tries to get it to Smith, but it deflects off of someone's stick. Goes all the way down for Letang. Because they're a bunch of babies, Darkstroke, and when you get as paid as much as those guys do, there's really no reason for them to even care if they ever play ball again. As Smith gets it out of the zone for the Rangers. Now the puck kind of deflects weirdly. That was a glitch. Letang back to Crosby, down to Rust, back to Crosby, shot saved by Shesterkin. Short side, Shesterkin makes another save and freezes it with exactly 3 minutes gone here in the first. Good passing by the Pens there, but Shesterkin was up to the task. Crosby versus Strome now this time. Face-off won by Crosby to Letang, back to Gensel. Gensel now, down low, taken away temporarily by Kreider. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Again, and now Strome gets it. His pass is sent by Crosby. Back to Gensel. Gensel down low. Shot save again by Shesterkin. And the Rangers looking real flat-footed here against their division rivals, the Penguins. And now absolutely getting laid out there is Strome. And Ryan Strome is hurt again. And one hit, one punch. Down goes Letang. Absolutely laid out by Chris Kreider, as not good as Strome is holding his knee again. And Ranger fans everywhere hold their breath. Hedl versus Malkin now. A game that doesn't matter for the Rangers, but they got to play it anyways. And Strome took a big hit. His knee just buckled. Trouba now, his shot is blocked. Hedl finds it. Hedl now, a shot punched away. Dumoulin now at the puck, passing up to Kapanen. Kapanen hit by Trouba. Hedl finds it now. Up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere along the right side loses control. Moving in down low, puts it towards Tristan Jarry, but he punches it back to Dumoulin. He doesn't care, Darkstroke. He's a bad commissioner, Manfred. Is this shot saved by Shesterkin, and he'll freeze it again. Yeah, he's a terrible commissioner, Darkstroke. He doesn't care. Like you said. McKegg versus Bluger now. Face-off won by the Pens. Dumoulin with the puck across the Marino, down to Carter. Carter now, it's pushed forward to Goodrow. Barclay Goodrow now gains the zone. Shot saved by Jarry. Rebound, can't handle it. Hits the outside of the cage. Goodrow almost had a good second chance there. McKegg now across to Goodrow, and Barclay Goodrow. Third time's the charm. His 18th of the year. And the Rangers are up 1-0 here against Pittsburgh. Barclay Goodrow's 18th goal of the season. A perfect feed from McKegg. And the Rangers continue to roll, at least for the moment. Bluger versus McKegg again, about halfway through the first. McKegg the only assist on the play. Matheson gets it off the face-off win for Pittsburgh. Pass kicks to the left side. Bluger now back towards Matheson, down to Carter. Back to the blue line. Shot misses wide. Nemeth gets it in the corner for the Rangers and starts circling back around. Patrick Nemeth now up to Dryden Hunt. Hunt along the right side. Draws a couple of pens. Sends it back to the point for Runanen. Tarmo Runanen through a screen. Hits off of McKegg's backside. And it kicks into the corner for Carter. Now over to Matheson. Up to Ruedel. And over to Bluger. As it poked away at the blue line, Nemeth finds it and leaves it for Goodrow. Gets it across to Dryden Hunt. Dryden Hunt shot saved by Jarry. He freezes it against his shoulder. The Rangers get some fresh skaters out there. And it looks like it's 3-1 Vegas. This game's over. Rangers aren't... I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't... The way they're looking tonight, I don't think they are going to come back tonight. McGinn now, hit by Lindgren as he gains the zone. Panarin finds it. Panarin up to Smith. Pass is knocked down. Zibanejad goes back and retrieves it. Zibanejad circling through the neutral zone. Finally gains the zone. Back to Heinen. Heinen now moving through neutral ice. Oh, Rangers collide, but so does Heinen, along with Heinen. Everybody, bodies everywhere. Puck goes to Panarin, though. Panarin moving in. Shot. Panarin saved by Jari. Zibanejad back to Lindgren. Lindgren can't get it away from Rust. Brandon Rust now along the right side. Poked away by Lindgren. As it poked away again. Finally, Lindgren comes away with it. It happens, Darkstroke. Sometimes you just lay an egg. As Gensel's shot misses wide, Fox finds the puck and tries to get it to Panarin, but Lafferty's there. Rust back to Gensel. His shot poked away. Lafferty's shot saved by Shesterkin. Into the corner it goes. Now looking down low. Short side saved by Igor. Tsar Igor keeping this a game of shutout, at least for the Rangers. As now Smith down the right side, 2-on-1. Can't get his pass off. Good back check as it turned into a 2-on-2. And now Gensel has it up to Rust with 10 seconds left in the period. One last rush for the Pens. Rust hit by Kreider. Fox finds it, banks it off to the boards, out of the zone, and that'll be the first period here in New York with the Rangers up 1-0 off the goal by Barclay Goodrow midway through the period. At the end of 20, it's 1-0 Rangers. Pittsburgh out shooting the Rangers, actually 7-6. Rangers out hitting them 7-3. Faceoffs 5-1 in favor of the Pens. Zibanejad versus Crosby now. Second period is underway as Crosby wins it back to Pettersson. Sounds good, Darkstroke. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a good night. As Smith now gains the zone alongside Fox. Smith gets hit there against the boards. Nobody there, though. Gensel now trying to get by Fox. Does temporarily, but Fox with the good back check. Now back towards Pettersson. Pettersson hit by Smith. Pettersson now back the other way. Knocked away. Down low shot saved by Shesterkin. Tsar Igor getting tested tonight as Lindgren up to Smith. Smith along the left side. Now cutting back. Craig Smith shot save. Rebound. Zibanejad couldn't handle it there. Loose puck in the trapezoid. Smith finds it again. Craig Smith again. This time saved again by Jari. Zibanejad again finds the rebound. Zibanejad now shot saved by Jari. Jari, 3 great saves in a row to keep this a 1-0 game, as now it'll be Hedl versus Malkin, flanked by Kakko and Kreider. Rangers are down a centerman as Strome got hurt again this game. Miller's shot is pickpocketed away, and it goes out to neutral ice. Trouba finds it for the Rangers. Back across to Keandre Miller. Up to Hedl. Hedl tries to get it down low. Shot save. Rebound by saved by Jari. Zucker clears it away from danger, and up to Malkin on the breakout. Malkin back the other way. Evgeny Malkin back to Kapanen. Has it poked away. Philip Hedl has it now. Hedl now tries to get it down to Kreider and does. Kreider back to the point for Trouba. Across to Miller. Miller from the left point. His shot is blocked, but it kicks to Kreider. Kreider now moving in down low. Has it poked away again. Kapanen has it. And up to Zucker. Zucker has it poked away, and Kreider finds it at neutral ice. Retreats to the Ranger zone and leaves it for Jacob Trouba. Trouba now up to Hedl. Philip Hedl gains the zone. Hit along the left boards. Gets it back, though. Hedl now down low. Backhand shot save. Rebound again of Evgeny Malkin. Playing some nice defense. Chris Kreider now goes across for Hedl, but it's an errant pass and nobody was there. Kreider gets it against the boards. Loses it to Zucker. Zucker now back up to Kapanen. Kapanen along the left side. Kapanen makes a move. Kapanen back to Malkin. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Now banks it down all the way down. This is an errant pass that'll go for an icing halfway through the second. Tristan Jari, and you see there's our Igor, his statistics. Hedl versus Malkin now to the right of Igor. Ruel shot saved by Shesterkin. Nemeth now gets it up to Philip Hedl along the left side. Hedl back to Nemeth. Loses it. Aston Reese has the puck now. Rangers desperately need a change. Goodrow with the puck now. Is getting some fresh legs out there for the Rangers. As now Aston Reese down low. One-timer hits the outside of the cage. Pittsburgh had a chance to tie it up right there, but nothing doing as Carter hits the outside of the net. Runanen takes it away now, and up to Philip Hedl it goes. And Hedl will send it down. Rangers going to try and get some fresh skaters out there. Goodrow on the puck. Hedl still skating. I thought he went back to the bench at this point. Lindgren to Fox. Fox pinching in. Shot saved there by Jarry. And now Barclay Goodrow down low. Can't get the backhander off. Bluger gets the loose puck up to Gensel. Gensel hit by Fox. Adam Fox with a bone-crushing hit. Gets it back up to Artemi Panarin. Panarin now tries to get it back to Dryden Hunt, but instead it bounces back to Panarin. Panarin now circling, looking for a shot. Moving it back to the point for Fox. His pass, an errant one, taken away by Crosby. Fox back the other way. Takes out Crosby. Big hit there. Holy cow, what a shot by Fox. Rangers still probably remembering the hit on Strome, and they are starting to throw the body here in the second. Gensel now a big back check. Panarin sends it back to Craig Smith as the Ranger top line is now on the ice. Thrown on net, Jarry there sends it back the other way to neutral ice. Fox recovers it for the Rangers. Adam Fox now moving into the right circle. Shot misses high and wide. Rattling around it goes the Philip Hedl still out there. Down low, tries to jam it home, taken away by Letang. Now sent across to Heinen. Heinen now moving in, back to Matheson. Shot might have been tripped up, nothing called. Shesterkin makes the save against the side of the cage, and he holds. My phone is dying. As Barclay Goodrow, that's why they were celebrating. Hedl versus Lafferty now to the right of Shesterkin. Letang shot saved by Shesterkin, and then the horn sounds before he can bury the rebound. At the end of 40 here at Madison Square Garden, we got ourselves a nail-biter. It's 1-0 Rangers. Rangers out shooting Pittsburgh 13-12. Hits are 11-5. Face-offs are 8-2, though, in favor of the Pens. Zibanejad versus Crosby now. Face-off won by Crosby, back to Pettersson. Gensel with the puck. He gets hit hard. Fox with it. Puck is sent deep. Lindgren now fighting in the corner with Crosby, and it looks like it's going to be a power play for the Rangers as they're going to get Crosby for holding. Or interference, I should say. So a big chance for one of the Rangers' best units, their power play unit, to come out and do some damage. McKegg versus Lafferty. Face-off won by Lafferty to Letang, the man who injured Strome. Back to Dumoulin, across to Bluger. Bluger back to Lafferty. Pens are short-handed, but you wouldn't know it here. Finally poked away by Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow looking for somebody, but there's nobody there. Now Kakko gets it. The Rangers try to set it up. Miller now cycling with Trouba. Trouba from the right side. Trouba shot saved by Jarry. McKegg now moving in. McKegg passing across the... Oh, shot by Kakko, saved by Jarry. A beautiful save there to keep this 1-0 halfway through the power play. Goodrow now moving in. Backhand shot saved by Jarry. And now again a backhand shot saved by Jarry with the glove. Even better that time. The Ranger power play unit with some quality chances, but nothing to show for it. As Goodrow circles back around. And now a shot saved by Jarry. He will freeze it this time. The Rangers will get some fresh skaters out there for the last bit of the power play. Zibanejad and Malkin now to the right of Jarry with 24 seconds left in the man advantage. Zibanejad loses the faceoff. Matheson with the puck. Gets it to Aston Reese. He's hit by Smith. Rangers will have to regroup, but they have the puck with a few seconds left in the power play. Panarin now moving in. Artemi Panarin shot, save, rebound, and whiffed on it did Craig Smith as Matheson starts back the other way, and we're back to 5-on-5 as Evgeny Malkin gets turned inside out with a bone-crunching hit at the blue line. Now here comes Adam Fox back the other way. 4.5 gone here in the third. Shot saved by Jarry. As now this rattles around. Smith now down into the slot, intercepted by Matheson. Zibanejad looking for the one-timer. Malkin back the other way. Hit by Lindgren. Zibanejad takes it away at the blue line. Malkin takes it back at the center line and sends it back to Kapanen. Kapanen hit by Fox. Fox now down to Shesterkin. Bounces off of him to Lindgren. That's one way to make a pass in your own zone. And sends it up to Craig Smith. Smith now moving in down low. Can't get the shot off. Panarin does, though. Saved by Jari with 7 minutes gone here in the third. So the Rangers can't take advantage of the man advantage. As Crosby versus Hedel now to the left of Jari. Face-off won by the Pens. Dumoulin with the puck across to Rust. He gets laid out by Jacob Trouba. Lafreniere gets it now. Alexis Lafreniere moving in. Trying to. Couple of button hooks there. Finally cuts to the slot. Turns around. Loses the puck, however. Miller, though, will keep it in as he hits Crosby. At least temporarily. Gensel now with the puck. Back the other way come the Pens. Gensel at the blue line, surrounded by blue shirts. Back to Crosby, and Crosby, a one-timer from the right circle. There goes the Rangers shutout streak at 11 periods, and we are tied at 1. The one dangerous man there on the Pens, at least recently, and he strikes with the assist to Gunsel. Face-off won by the Pens with the Rangers with the puck. Nemeth up to Hunt. Bad pass there. Crosby now. Taken away by Nemeth. Back the other way come the Rangers. Nemeth up to McKegg as a Let's Go Rangers chant starts to rise up from the Garden. McKegg back to Nemeth. Rangers down for the whole game almost, with Ryan Strome getting hurt again. His knee, it did not look good. Rangers are holding their breath now. Bluger versus Hedel to the right of Jari. Face-off won by Hedel. Back to Keandre Miller. Miller circling now. Miller shot. Saved by Jari. Miller now down low again. Circling again. Shot. Saved by Jari. Been saying that a lot this period. Kreider now. Tries to keep Miller. Just does keep it in on the blue line. Now Miller lets another one rip. And Keandre Miller scores! His 12th of the year. The Rangers retake the lead 2-1. What a shot! Miller just barely kept it in, and then from the top of the slot, fires a bomb that Jari had no chance of stopping. Holy cow, look at the Broadway Blue Shirts go. 7.5 left in the third. Rangers back up by 1. Kreider and Hedel with the assists. Nemeth now with the puck. Kicks it over to Goodrow. Goodrow now moving in at the first Ranger goal. Taken away there in the slot. McKegg has it. Back to Runanen. Across to Nemeth. Down to Hunt. Dryden Hunt throws a soft shot on net. Saved by Jari with 5:43 left here in the period. There you go. See Sid the Kid getting his 35th of the year. Solidly in the top 10. Hedel versus Bluger now to the right of Jari. Face-off won by Bluger. Back to Letang. Letang across to Aston Reese. Just about 5 minutes left here. Aston Reese gets hit by Miller. Trouba now gets the puck. Long pass for Alexis Lafreniere. He gets hit hard, loses at the blue line. Letang back to Bluger. Quick transition. Bluger gets hit, though, there. And Sammy Blais gets it in the Ranger zone. Blais now cross ice for Hedel. Philip Hedel, beautiful outlet pass. Hedel back to Lafreniere, shot! Saved by Jari. Lafreniere, my goodness, could hit the outside of the cage on the second attempt. And now back the other way come the Pens. Hedel now picks his pocket. And now back to Miller with 2:45 left in the third. Miller again, slap shot, saved by Jari. Up to Aston Reese it goes. 2 minutes left here in the game. Trouba hits Reese and the puck kicks to Sammy Blais. Blais up to Philip Hedel. Hedel now loses it. Letang gets it across to Gensel. Gensel down low back to Sidney Crosby on net. Saves Shesterkin and he freezes it with just under a minute to go here in the third. Zibanejad and Crosby to the left of Shesterkin. Face-off won by Crosby to Marino. To Dumoulin. Shot saved by Shesterkin. Rebound! And Sidney Crosby continues to kill the Rangers. His second of the night. His 36th of the year. And it's 2-2 with 53 seconds to go. Face-off won by Crosby from Dumoulin and Marino with 19 minutes gone. Fox with the puck now. Back the other way come the Rangers. Fox gets laid out the blue line. Gensel has it now. Gensel back the other way. Hit by Panarin. Zibanejad finds it. Sends it cross ice to Smith. Smith puts on the brakes, trying to get an outlet pass. Instead, he'll take it himself through center ice. Smith now moving into the right circle. Shot saved by Jari. Batted away, but right to Adam Fox. Shot saved by Jari with the blocker. Panarin now moving in. Panarin, Zibanejad, shot saved by Jari. Pushes it to Marino. 20 seconds to go. Evgeny Malkin now with the puck. In his own zone. Sends it up to Kapanen now. Poked away, but Marino is there. Back to Malkin. 2-on-1. Good job by Lindgren with the active stick. Now Adam Fox. One last chance for the Rangers. Up to Smith. To Zibanejad. Zibanejad trying to pass it to Panarin, but Letang picks his pocket. And we are going to overtime. At the end of regulation, the Rangers and Penguins are tied at 2. Rangers out shooting the Pens 30-16. Hits 17-11 in favor of the Rangers. Face-offs 80% in favor of the Pens. Zibanejad versus Crosby now center ice. Face-off won by Crosby again to Letang. Enemy number 1 here in New York after that injury to Ryan Strome earlier. Zibanejad takes it away. Sends it to Panarin. Panarin shot save. Zibanejad is there, but he can't get a good shot off. Now he does on the turnaround. His 37th of the year. The Rangers win in overtime. 3-2. What a shot by Mika Zibanejad. Panarin with the good shot. Jari made a nice save, but it went right to Mika, who in the crease does a button hook and fires it over Jari to win it and send the Broadway Blue Shirt faithful home happy. Drive safely, everybody. The Rangers win 3-2. Your number 3 star with a goal and a hit, Barclay Goodrow. Rangers have shot Pens 32-16. Number 2 star with the game-winning goal and the hit, Mika Zibanejad. Rangers out hit the Pens 17-11. Face-off 17-4 in favor of the Pens. Your number 1 star with a pair of goals to even force overtime, Sidney Crosby. That piece of crap. And another MCL injury for Ryan Strome. He will miss the rest of the regular season. He will be back in time for the playoffs, as Kevin Rooney now comes onto the second line. An unfortunate break for Strome. They said May 8th he'll be back, so he'll probably miss. He might miss the first round. He might be back for the end of it, depending on how long it goes, but he will definitely miss the rest of the regular season. Dylan Coughlin's being put on waivers? Yeah, we're going to claim him. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Dylan Coughlin is a very highly touted prospect. And welcome to the Ranger organization. Especially because we're going to let Irwin go. This guy's under contract for another 2 years. And that's what happens when you sometimes put a guy with a one-way contract. So welcome to the Rangers, Dylan Coughlin. Wow. 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 He's only 24. A lot of potential. A lot of potential. Potential to be elite. You don't let an elite guy, you don't let a guy who with elite potential go through waivers. Sorry. I'll take that. I'll take that contract. Faux show, especially because, some of these guys aren't going to re-sign. We're going to let some guys go. We're going to make some trades. We're going to be active in the offseason. I'm going to tell you right now, this team's going to look very different in the offseason after this year. Definitely going to be different. Definitely. My objective in the offseason is to not have a player under an 80 overall. At least on the main roster. So Rooney, McKegg, Hunt, unless they have a really great playoffs and their overall goes up between seasons, Nemeth, Runanen, after we made all these big signings. I think Runanen's overall will get to 80. But Nemeth we're going to probably let go. Also because we're going to try and sign Mario Ferraro again. We're going to try and clear up cap space for some of these guys. So that is the plan. And also, there's a good chance that Barron and Gauthier, their numbers will go up. They're super young, super highly touted prospects. And now we got Dylan Coughlin. He's hurt, but Nils Lundqvist's numbers are really good. So we've got some good prospects that we can call up and make some moves maybe. So, especially if we're trying to clear cap space. But I'm going to tell you this also right now. There's a really good chance that Ryan Strome, his contract's expiring, that I do not keep him because he is super injury prone, and he's going to want a lot of money. Him and Capo Caco both want a lot of money, and I'd rather have, I think, Capo Caco, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we get in the trade on the in between seasons, what we can get, and if we can re-sign these guys, if we have the cap space, we'll be right up against it. But a good night for the Rangers here. I'm not sure if he's still around. So I'm going to save, and I'm going to call it a night. I want to thank you all. Stay tuned. We may do 4 games tomorrow. We may not do a stream tomorrow. Stay tuned for updates there. But I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. It always means a lot. I hope you all have yourselves a great night. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend. And we will be back. If we don't stream tomorrow, we will definitely be back on Monday. So until then, be well, take care of yourselves, see you all later, and have yourselves a great rest of your Thursday. Good night, everybody.